dark outside, but we don't care. We do this for the vids. But well, let me do a proper intro. Here today. I'm gonna be teaching a backflip. I'm gonna be doing a backflip a backflip tutorial. Okay, let's get started. Dang, I don't have a mic, so you can't really hear what I'm saying. But first thing you want to do, or the first thing I would recommend, is learning a back handspring. This is one thing that you can do. This is the type of way to learn it. You can do a back handspring so you get over the fear of going back like this. But if you don't know how to do that, then I'm gonna teach you something that's a secret. You can't tell anybody about it, all right? It's called the macaco. What that does is help you get over the fear of doing or going back. So basically what you wanna do is you wanna escalate going from to the side all the way back. So let me show you how to do it first. You want to start with your hand. You want to go like this, squat down if you have to. You want to bring your hand, you want to place it, you want to bring it up, turn it, and then place it behind you like that. And then you want to jump. So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but you want to take your hand, turn it around, and place it behind you, then push back and go over the side. So let me show you how to progress from a macaco into a back handspring, kinda. Or let me show you how to go into a progress from going sideways to straight back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. And then once you do that, you're gonna want to like go into it like you're going into a back handspring. Now I know you guys are probably like, sucker, that ain't a good way to explain something. I'm trying to figure out how to get over the fear. Well, basically, what I did was I got a spotter. My phone died while I was trying to do this, and it got a little dark. But what I was saying is, I got a spotter, and what do you call it? He can just help you get the feel of it, and then once you feel like you can do it by yourself, once you feel like you have the feel of going back, then you can try it. I would try it on the hill because I did it on the hill. Once you're on the hill, you have a better chance of getting around, your feet getting around, instead of on flat ground when you're trying to do it. And you might not get as much height as you're trying to. But yeah, what I was saying was, before my phone died, basically just try and watch other videos. Don't just watch mine, because what I do is, when I'm trying to learn to flip, I just watch other videos and other tutorials and see what all they have in common. So basically, if they say you need to do a round off into it, like I did, and then you look at another one, and then another one, and another one, they all say you got to try a round off into it, then you could think like, okay, that's a good idea, because they're all saying it, so I should be able to do it. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, you can just try and find a friend who's trying to learn a backflip as well. And then, because what happened with me was, Trevor goes 2003. He didn't try backflip because he was scared to, and I was scared to as well. But then I was like, you know what? If you try it, I'll try it. And so out of nowhere, he just threw it. I was like, oh my gosh. So then, once you see somebody else who is going through the same thing as you, like you're scared out of your mind, somebody else who throws it, you kind of get a little bit of adrenaline, or at least that's what happened with me. I got a little bit of adrenaline. I was like, okay. So then when I got up there, I got up on the hill and I just threw it. And then I was surprised because I landed on my force, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually just did that. So you just gotta learn how to get that mentality of learn how to get the mentality of like not being scared to just go for it. Because some things, like with flips, like a front flip, you're just gonna have to throw it, because you you can't just go into like you can't just go into a gym and then throw it and throw it and throw it, and then once you're outside on the concrete where you're, or not on the concrete, on the grass when you're actually trying to learn it, then just sit there shaking, because you can't always just do stuff in the gym unless you want to be a gymnast. But there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to be like a free runner or something like that, you just gotta learn how to throw it. You gotta just do if you know any other flips, like if you learned a side flip before a backflip, just do a couple of those and then just get the feel of just doing flips, and then just go sit there and just think, I got this, I got this, I got this, and then just get that adrenaline pumping, and then once you go, you just throw it. That's what you gotta do, because that's what happened with me. But I would say the best two things to do is to learn every single thing that you're trying to do, or every single technique, or all kinds of stuff. Well, probably not every single technique, just know like what you're doing and know exactly what you're supposed to do. Like with the backflip, you're supposed to go up, reach up as high as you can, and you're going for it, reach up as high as you can, and then once you start leaning back, then you want to tuck, because if you tuck, then you have a faster spin. So basically just stuff like that. Just figure out what you want to do with the flip, or figure out what you need to do when you're about to do the flip, what you need to do when you're doing the flip, what motions you need to do, all that. Learn stuff like that. And then once you get up there, you just gotta, all right, I'm going, and just, you gotta throw it. I would say the best two things are to get a friend, know what you're doing, and just what do you call it? Just get your adrenaline pumping. Go on a run or something like that, or do something that's gonna get your adrenaline pumping. Because then, guarantee you, as soon as you go up to do it, say like usually something that gets my adrenaline going. Not saying this is a good thing, but usually a fight. Say there's a fight, you see somebody, you're like, oh my gosh, dude, he just got punched in the face real hard, and your adrenaline's pumping, and you feel like you can just do whatever you can. Just do something that can get your heart bumping to where you're like, man, I feel like doing anything. And then you just I guarantee you, you will throw a backflip. No doubt about it. I guarantee you. But that's the best thing I would do. Those are the best things I would do. But if you don't really feel like doing that, you're like, no, I'm not trying to do that. I can't find anything like that. Just try and find somebody who can spot you, or just learn, look up other tutorials on how to do a back handspring, because mine really isn't that good. I'll just still try to do a back handspring tutorial, but yeah, just learn how to do that, and just learn how to do that, and then work your way from a back handspring into a backflip. I would show you right now, but I don't have any line. Don't worry about what I just did, but yeah, just progress it. Another thing that you could do is you could back handspring into a backflip, because you get a lot of momentum from that. But that's pretty much it. So top 3 things I recommend when you're trying to learn a backflip. 1, know what you need to do when you're doing the backflip. 2, try and get somebody to be there, because you don't want to be alone when you're doing this. I would say that you don't want to be alone when you're doing this, because you can have somebody that can cheer you on and be like, come on bro, you got this, just in case you need a spot. They can spot you just before you do it, and then you can just, all right, I got it, then throw it. 3, get your adrenaline pumping, because I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, if you get your adrenaline if you get your adrenaline pumping, you are going to feel like you can do anything. You gotta find something that's gonna get your heart pumping, because I guarantee you, you're gonna be able to do it. Promise you guys. Yeah, those 3 things. Oh yeah, 4, full commit. That's what you gotta do. 4th thing. So first, know what you're gonna do. Know what you gotta do. 2, bring a friend if you can. 3, get your adrenaline pumping. 4, full commit. Gotta commit to it. But you gotta focus. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.